Hey y'all, what's going on, people? Hey Leela, hey Mika baby, hey Lena eyes, Lena pretty brown eyes, hey Bird Bird, hey Black Beauty. How y'all doing today? Can y'all hear me okay? Somebody let me know if y'all can hear me okay. Anyway, child, happy hump day, happy Wednesday, everybody. Child, I had to come on real quick because I was listening to Jay Wilson over there last night. And I had a question. I got questions, okay? I got questions. Now I understand that thank you, Black Beauty. Um, you know, here lately I understand that questions get folks in trouble, but I'm here for the trouble or whatever, but not really for the trouble. I just have questions. Hey Marvelous, how you doing? Hey Crafts House with Leela. Hey girl, hey. Did I say Burr? Nat Cole, how you doing? Hey everybody. I hope I got everybody. I hope I didn't skip over anybody. If I did, charge it to my eyes on it, not my heart. Anyway, here's my question, right? So I was listening to Jay Wilson's last night. Hey, Saida girl. Saida. I love that name. Saida. Lexington, how you doing? So check it out. Here's the question that I got. So, like I said, I was listening. Well, I got a couple of questions. The first question that I have, I might as well get it out the way. You welcome, Saida girl. I love that name. Here's the first question for you women, right? For us girls, and maybe even the guys, but especially for us women, right? So I'm listening to the panel last night, and they're speaking about Kimmy and Miss O alluding to her not being able to have children. Hey J Truth Boo, how you doing, love? And listening to her and them talking about um when Miss O let it come out, or she alluded to the fact that Kimmy doesn't have children or can't have children or whatever, right? And then in that, and they've made up since then. But I heard her say, and I didn't hear this at the time. First time I heard it was last night. I heard her say that she said something about she could attend to her child or her daughter like Kimmy wish she could or something like that, and blah blah this and blah blah that, right? So they were calling her out on that. I found that very interesting, and I'm like, okay, this really day class says very distasteful. So why would you say that, right? So, but we know they be using Miss O as the Miss O child is a punching bag, right? So it is what it is. I mean, girl, it is what it is, right? But we know the whole crew is shady as hell, right? And so, anyway, move right along. So they went from that to using the fact that Kimmy can't have or doesn't have kids. They went. There were several women in the chat using it as a read, right? And hey, Kim, how you doing? Right. And we know that I don't have children. It wouldn't be a read for me at this point, this stage in my life, because I'm over 50 years old. But everybody know I couldn't have kids, and I'm not sensitive to that. I just found it very interesting and real lame for other women to be using it sort of thing as a read. Now, here's the question that I have in general. Now, I'm not speaking about Kimmy. I'm just talking about in general. Why would you use that sort of thing, especially if you are a female, and especially if you are a mother? Right now, I know there are a lot of grimy ass hoes in this section and a lot of bad mothers, right? My thing is that a couple of the women in the chat that were using this, hey Choreo, is a read are bad mothers, right? Jens James, just because you have children don't mean you are. That's right. I'm getting to that. Give me a minute, right? And so, because see, I don't have kids, and I am a better mother than some of these trifling ass hoes, that I see using it as a read, right? And I'm just confused by that. So anyway, some people are using it as a read, and especially some people that call themselves mother. Just cause you can have a baby, uh, it don't make you a mama, right? I'm just saying, right? It makes you a seed bearer, right? And some of the stuff that I have seen, and some of the a couple of the women in particular, that especially the young ones that I have seen using this as a read or as a slight towards Kimmy or anybody else, and they have kids, you need to shut up, okay? Because you got people coming all night talking about they get ready to light up their blunt, they coming on camera, they clearly smoking a blunt, they drinking their alcohol, their kids in the background, you know what I mean? They online 24 hours, but they got kids. Like, I don't care how good of a mama you say you are. If you are in the house with your child and you are your children are up and you are smoking weed and you are drinking alcohol and they are out of bed at ungodly hours of the night, that mean they don't have a bedtime. That mean you ain't in no position to be talking about somebody that don't have kids, don't and or can't have kids. Cause see, they don't have no kids at all, right? That don't make no sense to me. So I'm just wondering, especially to these trifling assholes, how you using it as a read? And you a bad mama, you got kids, right? And you ain't doing right by your own kids. Cause see, in the Bible it say it say you can't not even in the Bible. I'm saying parents on the street they say that old adage, not the Bible, but that old adage says, um, do as I say and not as I do. The old people used to say that, right? You can't go around saying do as I say and not as I do, right? Especially with these day and age, these kids are very smart. So if you are smoking weed around your children and drinking this alcohol, and you spending 24 hours online arguing with people, all this and all that, talking about the click and the view. You clearly got too much time on your hands. Cause I don't see how in the world you got time to do all this and all that, and you are impaired by alcohol and or marijuana. It's just not making sense to me. Or other nefarious types of mood enhancing, mood altering drugs. So I'm just wondering how that is a read. You know, I'm confused by that. That's what I want to know. That's the main question that I got. That's the number one question I got, and that's just in general. That's not even necessarily about Kimmy. It's just the fact that and she's not the only person that they have used that sort of thing as a read around here. And like I said, some of the very ones that use it as a read got kids themselves, but you are on camera, you are online exhibiting the fact that you are not a good mother. Okay. And so, and hey, everybody that just came in. So I'm just wanting it to make sense. I didn't get that last night. Like I'm thinking, ugh, are they for real? Some women choose not to have children. It's disgusting to speak on woman's womb. That's right. It's disgusting to speak on a woman's womb. Period. Do you see what I'm saying? Now, especially now, I'm trying to choose my words here, because I really want to go in, but I'm not. Just because you got them don't mean you should have them. You know what I mean? I'm just confused by that. But that was one of the questions that I had. I'm wishing that somebody could answer that. You know. I'm peeping it. Pray tell, I am. Saida said women know that most women want children, so it's 80-20 chance it will cause them to go crazy. It implies your body isn't 45. Well, now here's the thing. I agree with that. For some women, it does. See me. I could never have kids, but my sisters, unfortunately, by the grace of God, and some women, it's very hurtful, and it drives them crazy, and they do everything they can to have kids, you know what I mean? And I did everything I could for a long time to have them. Then I finally my grandmama told me that, look, just because you can't have kids at your body basically don't mean you're not a mama. You are meant to be a mother of many. And when my grandmama told me that I was meant to be a mother of many, that was it. That was all. That was enough for me, right? And like I said, my sisters got enough kids for everybody, and their children have kids, right? I deal with babies on a day-to-day basis, right? I just my cousin, my first cousin, my baby first cousin just had a baby. His name is King Solomon, and he's a lot, right? And he is 2 months old, right? So we got one, two, three COVID babies, right? So they just keep having them, right? So I have never not had children, right? Not to mention the fact that I am the oldest of men between me and my siblings, right? And so, but there are women out there that it is very hurtful for because they may not have a large family. Like I feel blessed, for my family. Like I said, I've never been without children, but yeah, they spent thousands of dollars on in vitro and all of this and all that, and it was very hurtful for me when I was trying to have a child, to bear my husband's seed. Do you see what I'm saying? And at the time, so, but if I had been online, back in them days, like in my 30s, when I was trying to give him, bear his seed, it would have been hurtful, for me, right? So I think it's a touchy subject for some women, but for women to use that sort of read is just beyond me. And especially when you is a trifling ass bitch and you got kids. I I'm confused. I'm confused. That don't make sense to me. So my thing is, and I'm gonna wrap this up, but in essence, just cause you got them don't mean you need them. And if you got them and you sitting up on some kind of high horse thinking you doing something special because you got them, but you ain't treating them right, you may need to rethink that. Okay? Because you getting on here, like I said, with this marijuana, you pouring it down your throat, and this alcohol and all this and all that. And we see mothers on here, and their kids might be grown now, right? Some of the ratchetest bitches I ever seen in my life, right? And ain't no telling how in the world their children done turned out for real, right? Just drunk, all on camera, all off camera, just disgusting, right? Just pathetic. You're not appreciating the gift that God gave you. Just spitting them out just cause you can. You spitting them out. You really ain't taking care of them, and so I am not impressed. You know what I mean? And so, but I find it kind of disgusting because, like I said, not even talking about and I am, just for whoever else that can't have kids and they have to sit up and listen to this stuff in silence, you know what I mean, and they don't even respond to it, and it's very hurtful to them. Let me tell y'all something. If you are a woman and you cannot bear children, and you want children, I'm gonna tell you, like, just listen to the words I'm gonna pass on to you, a word of wisdom that my grandmama passed on to me, right? Just because you don't have kids, that don't mean you can't be a mother to many, right? And like I said, those words after that old lady told me that totally changed my perception when it came to me bearing children, right? And so that's just how I feel about that. But I found it very interesting. And you might need to check your own back door before you trying to down a woman for not having kids and you got kids and you don't treat them right. That's amazing to me because that means that you are not um appreciative of the gift that God gave you, right? So you might want to rethink what's coming out your freaking mouth when you're a trifling ass bitch and you ain't doing right by your kids your own self. I'm just saying, you know, because if it's hey Mimi, hey Marvelous, hey everybody that's Leslie Jennings, hey everybody that just came in. If I didn't speak, I told my daughter to stop paying for those procedures and let God do his work. That's right. She has two God kids that she loves. I know that's right. I know that's right. Cause she is meant to be a mother of many, Joanna. Okay, and just cause you can have a baby, it don't mean you need them. All right. But if you is gonna sit up on your high horse, like I said, and use that to read, there's a read. Make sure you're doing right by your kids. Make sure you are the perfect example. Make sure you are the best example in the world, especially in this day and age, that you can be for your kids. Make sure you ain't some wretched, raggedy ass bitch, okay? Running around trying to talk about somebody else's fallopian tubes and their situation. Check yourself first. Do you see what I'm saying? That is a pet peeve of mine. I can't stand stuff like that. Because like I said, I never had a baby out of my body. And you best believe 9 times out of 10, I am better than most of these bitches on here and in the world that had them out of their body. Okay. And as far as I'm just gonna let that go. I'm gonna leave it alone as far. But I heard that on Jay Wilson's panel last night, and I'm thinking, really, this what we doing? Okay. Especially if you're a trifling ass bitch, like I said, you got the nerve. Okay, the nerve. Take it from me, you got the nerve, right? So anyway, move right along. That's one question that I had. Lynn Moore said, truth is, many of these women who are saying these things are jealous of women who have freedom to jump up and do what we want to do. That's a possibility. But there's such a thing as birth control. Okay? There's such a thing as self control. Because you ain't got to have them if you don't want them. But if you have them, at least do right by them. At least you can do right by them. That's the least you can do with your trifling ass, okay? Because I am not impressed by a whole lot of these bitches on here that say they call themselves mama, young and old. Okay, I'm just saying. And if you was some kin to me, you wouldn't be acting like it. Because I would slap that blunt down your throat, and that alcohol, it'll be coming out your nose. Because I wish I would walk up on one of mine acting like it. I don't give a fuck. I don't play that shit in my family. I don't give a fuck how long they call themselves mama. I don't give a fuck how many kids they have. I don't give a fuck how old you are. You better not never. And you can ask mine. Okay? I don't play that shit. You know what bothered me the most, Miss O? It was women doing this to her black women at that disgusting. It's just horrible. And then make it so bad. Here's the thing. People don't even realize that the reason why a lot of women can't have children these days, especially black women, it's not even because of them. It's because of the way that they try to control our black population through things that they put in food, to these what do you call those are artificial ingredients that they put in food, stuff that they put in your water, stuff that you're breathing through these chemtrails. They try to control your population, right? They put a abortion clinic on every, in every black community they can. They try to do everything they can to get the black woman not to bear children, right? And so some of this stuff is beyond our control. Like take me for instance, they couldn't understand why I couldn't have kids, right? I didn't have like endometriosis. I didn't have anything wrong with my female organs. I just cannot bear children. They did every kind of test, that they could do. And the only thing they could figure, well, maybe it's because you had meningitis as a baby. When I was a baby, I had meningitis, right? And so maybe they was like, well, maybe you became sterile because you had meningitis, as an infant. That's the only thing they could come up with. Other than that, nothing. And I had every test. We paid out thousands of dollars and still nothing. It was just nothing else there, nothing wrong. And so, and if it wasn't meningitis, and that was just a guess form, right? Had to do your history and stuff like that. If it wasn't that, then it had to be some in the air, or some kind of artificial ingredient, or something they do into the water. Like I said, they do a whole lot of insidious things when it comes to black people in general, but especially when it comes to black women and reproduction. And that is something that people need to think about. That is something that a whole lot of people never think about. Yes, they did. They tested my husband too. Absolutely. Absolutely. My husband chose not to have children because I don't have kids. I tried to push him away. He could have left me and started a family and all of this and all of that. But we are parents of many, you know. And so it's just it was just it's just how it is, you know. And so yeah. And that's why people have to be careful when they use that word barren. You see what I'm saying? Because I am not barren. I could get pregnant, but I couldn't stay pregnant past the first trimester. But they still couldn't find nothing, couldn't find out the reason why. So they assumed it was because I had meningitis as an infant. But it's just crazy. But you just got to be careful what you're saying out of your mouth because you sound ignorant on a whole lot of levels. Also, you can't play the victim of not being able to have kids and then turn around and say your kids are a burden to society because they have a disability. Oh Lord, I would hope that a mother with a disabled child would never say anything like that. Because we all know that I have an autistic niece, and she is the best thing that great niece, and she is the best thing that ever happened to this family. I learn something new from that little girl every day, every day. You know, and so I don't, you know, I don't. I hope that I hope that I never hear somebody say something like that. Hey, truth never fails. Thank you, love. Thank you for your words. Oh, you're welcome, Leslie. No, a woman that doesn't have kids said that to me. Oh, I'm going too far up. It's that's what Kim told. That's what Kim told me. Kim told me about about she wanna have she don't want to have kids. She don't want to what? Okay, I ain't going back up, y'all. I ain't going back up because I got another question. I just thought about that, and I really want to share that with you guys. Miss O, it took me 4 years to have my child. I could never have another. You got blessed with your one, Stephanie. All I want to have was ever have was one. Anyway, I want to have me a son. You know what I mean? But child, I got a whole bunch of them because I got so many right now. You can't get rid of them. Okay. My granddaughter has autism and she's 3 years old and she is the smartest little girl ever. I know that's right, proud grandma. I love my special baby. She said my child was a burden. So, oh, did she really? Did she really? Wow. Well, she's probably bitter. But now you do have. Now I'm glad y'all brought that up. I'm glad y'all brought that up. Because, see, there are a lot of women. There are a lot of women that don't have children or can't have children that are bitter, and because they are bitter, they will project, right, and they will be jealous of or talk down to or talk bad about women that do have children, right. So if that's what she said to Mimi, then that was why she did that. Now bitterness don't get you nowhere. Okay. And I just feel blessed that I have never been one of those type of women that don't have children, that can't have children, that hold bitterness, towards women that do. But you do have women like that. Just Kimmy, how you doing? How you doing, Just Kimmy? Wrong. Joanna, what I said was her failure to take care of her kids is a burden on society. Please be clear. Let me tell you this, Kimmy. I don't know how. Now, this is just for Kimmy right here. This is on another subject, not that right there. I don't know how you was able to forgive the Miss O for saying what she said to you because y'all supposed to be friends because she crossed the line. Now, this is woman to woman. This don't have nothing to do with YouTube right here. I think that she was out of line for saying what she said to you. I really do, because if that was supposed to be my friend, and you gonna say, now I might be miswording it. I'm gonna take care of my daughter, something she wish she could do, or something to that effect. I'm loosely quoting that. That was out of order, right? Just from woman to woman. That was absolutely out of order. And if you didn't cuss her ass out, you should have. And that's just, even if y'all never would have stepped foot on YouTube, that was out of order, right? And if that was out of order, I just want to say that's just real right there. Oh, what did she say? What I don't know what she said to Miss O first. I didn't hear that part, but that still was out of order, right? And so yeah. Anyway, I just want to say that. So what about when you started? Oh, hey, real life in cyberspace, girl. I ain't seen you in a long time, girl. Just a lie, J Truth. What J Truth lie about, child? Let me go back up. Kimmy said something. Oh, J Truth. She said that's a lie. It still was out of order, right? Because I don't know what I would do with one of my friends, one of my own offline friends, if they would have, when I was in my 30s trying to bear a child, if they would have, we would have got into an argument and something like it would have came across her lips. I just don't know what would have happened. Because it is just beyond. Because that means you never was my friend, and that means you was waiting to tell me that. You was waiting to say that out your goddamn mouth, and bitch, how dare you? Okay, I'm just saying. Miss O said herself she shouldn't have said that mess. That yeah, that shit was crazy and it was out of order. And that don't have nothing to do with YouTube. That was just on a side note, like woman to woman. I really want to say that right there, and I almost forgot to say that, but that right there, that was out of order. That was out of order. And some stuff, just cause it come up to the top of your throat, you ain't gotta let it come out of your mouth, right? And see, sometimes people use the word friend too loosely, online and offline these days, right? Because the people that the women and men that I call friend, I have called them friends since elementary school. Everybody else is an associate, right? I don't use that term loosely, and that is one of the reasons why I don't use that term loosely. Because we got to understand it, because we've been knowing each other since elementary school. Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy. You know. So I don't know, but I wish you and Mimi could have a conversation. I know that's probably not gonna happen, but if y'all want to have one today, y'all know this is a safe space over here, and y'all can do that. Just let me know if y'all want to, so you won't have to do all that typing because I can't keep up with the conversation. But anyway, let me move right along. Right? Uh, that's what I want to say before I get to the second part. Since I got some of my critical thinkers in here, what do y'all think about? Kimmy said, nope, I respect that. No, I'm cool. Mimi said, no, I'm cool. Cool, cool, cool. But I'm glad I got y'all black women in here, right? Cause what do y'all think about? And I know, hey, Rebel Son, some people are attracted to abusive people. Rebel Son is. I'm glad Rebel Son is here. Let me switch the subject for 1 second, and then I'm gonna get. I got another question, but here's a real world question, right? Because I went real world for a second. Have y'all been seeing the disrespectful way that they are treating our first black female Supreme Court nominee, Ketanji Brown Jackson? Have y'all been seeing the way that they are speaking to her in the dumbass questions that they are asking this lady? They asked this woman, this white bitch from my state, Marsha Blackburn, dumbass bitch Trump supporter, had the gall to ask her, what is your definition of a woman? I was like, what, bitch? Did she really say that? Another question that I'm thinking, did you get the backhanded disrespect that bitch was trying to say? I'm like, I'm offended. And this woman's she's still smiling. She's still holding her peace. Did you see that Rebel Son? I'm like, no, this bitch didn't. And then they go ask her, can babies be racist? I'm thinking, bitch. I was like, oh Lord. This woman, she know how to hold her cool. She ain't letting her face crack. Now she gave a couple of side eyes, you know what I mean, to some dumbass questions. I was like, what the fuck? Girl, girl, what is your definition of a woman? I'm like, bitch, what is your definition of a woman? That's what I would in my mind. But the lady is just keep on smiling. She just keep on smiling. They're asking every dumb question, and then the tone of voice. The tone of voice. Now, I'm thinking you got a ex-president of the United States of America that committed treason, okay, on January the 6th. He committed treason. He been committing tax fraud for decades. And y'all ain't giving him a tone. Y'all won't even put him on the stand. You ask this woman, can babies, meaning infants, be racist? Now we all know that racism is taught, right? You ain't born with it, like a genetic disorder. You know, you ain't born with it, right? You taught that. I'm thinking of all the stupid ass shit. See, they don't have nothing on this black woman, and what they doing is being real backhanded racist, right? To this woman's face, right? So they can't help but appoint her the next Supreme Court justice because she is beyond reproach. So they want to just try to take her down through there, and they want, you know what they want to do? They want to turn her into a mad black woman. They want to see if she gonna lose her cool by asking her these dumbass questions. And if you have ever worked in white collar America, you will understand exactly what's going on. I just want to mention that to y'all. That's how they playing this woman. I was like, wow, wow. But anyway, I know y'all didn't want to hear that, but I just had to, you know, just add that in there while y'all having that conversation down there. Yeah, the microaggressions. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. All those microaggressions. I was like, wow. Real life said, yep. And to demean her, right, right. Demean her, to perpetuate the subliminal facts, right, right. That are ignored. I absolutely agree with that. That was just out of control. That was out of order to me. That was just a little real world. I had to throw that in there. Anyway, I got another question. Back to beef sector stuff. I just had to throw that in there. I was offended by that. You been checking it out, Joanna? Yeah, I'm offended. Like, I'm like, bitch, really? She's still smiling. She showed with Stephanie D. She's still smiling. I would not be able to wait till I got home. Your antagonistic tactics. Yeah, they want to turn her into the diary of a mad black woman. That's what they want to do. That's what they want to do, but she's still smiling. Right? But I'm gonna tell you one thing. When I got home, I will be cussing for about an hour. Okay, so I can get it all out. So I can be ready to go back to doing my smiling the next day. But you best believe, Lord, she said, good for yous. And can you believe how well she speaks? I can, absolutely. Absolutely. She's overqualified, you know, for the position. L says the microaggressions are the worst, to be honest. Yes, they are. The microaggressions are the worst, absolutely, especially for the people who work in an office. Thank you. I dealt with it for years. Or a hospital. Yeah, they know how to slide those passive and microaggressions in there. Yes, they do, no matter what. I remember I came to work. Y'all remember back in the day, when they first when micros, you know, the hair micros, right? When they first became popular, right? I got my micros done, right? And I went to work with me some micros, right? I had so many backhanded slide comments about my damn hair. They went to saying, can I touch it? I kept saying no, because you know that's a microaggression too. When they ask you can they touch your hair? Why would I let your nasty ass hands touch my goddamn hair, bitch? That's what I was saying in my mind every time they asked me something like that. You know what I mean? Just all kind of dumb stuff like that. But she's still smiling, and she gonna be appointed the first black female Supreme Court justice, and they can't stop it, and they know they can't. And so I just want to mention that, cause I just they trying everything they can, but she ain't gonna crack, cause she gonna keep smiling. I hate when people ask me to touch your hair. Yeah, this is it's so rude. Like, I don't know where your hair's been. Like, what you mean? Can you touch my hair? Are you okay? But yeah, they asked me that. Can I touch? No, bitch, you can't touch my hair. Are you? I just used to give them a look. I just used to give them a look, just a look, just a look, just a look, to let you know, just slow down, calm down. Yeah, ugh, just weird, just nasty. I usually just say, please don't. I used to say no, Mimi, no. Can I touch your hair? No. Move right along. Hey, Miss Philadelphia. You know what I mean? So anyway, I just want to mention that to y'all. The way that they doing that lady, and she keeps smiling. They ain't gonna make her crack. I don't know what they think. They've been doing at it for 3 days. They ain't made a crack yet. They just making themselves look stupid and dumb. Rebel Son says her parents also climbed the ladder. Yes, her father was a teacher that later became a lawyer. And you know what, Rebel, I'm glad you mentioned that, because the only time I heard her voice crack yesterday when Senator Cory Booker asked her a question, and she was talking about how hard her grandparents worked, and she got her work ethic from them and stuff like that. That is the only time I heard her voice crack. You know, that is the only time. And I was like, wow, that was real powerful to me. You know what I mean? And I'm like, wow, wow. But I'm so proud of her. I'm absolutely proud of her. I'm very, because she keeps smiling. I bet she cussing them motherfuckers out in her head, but she keeps smiling. She keeps smiling. I said, you do your thing, girl. I'm very proud of her. You know, I'm more proud of her than I am, uh, you know, Kamala Harris, which is a woman of color, but Ketanji Brown Jackson, she is a black woman. She is ADOS, okay? She is descended from slavery, you know. And so I'm very proud of her for the way that she is conducting herself and holding herself together, you know. And so, yeah, I'm very proud of that. I hope y'all ain't clowning in this chat, but I had to have that conversation because I wanted y'all to be aware of what was going on. The effery that's going on in our nation's capital right now when it comes to this black woman that's trying to become this Supreme Court justice. You know, and they didn't even go that hard on Kavanaugh, and he was accused of rape. I was like, wow, make it make sense. Anyway, back to beef sector. So, where was I? I got thrown off on that. I had to throw that in there, y'all. J. True said, child, they want to know the school, professional background, what level, how long. To all of that, all of that. They already know it. Make it so bad. I never been a baby shower, friends and family, because it wasn't me pregnant. No idea. I don't know what the hell y'all talking about. Let me go back up. Mrs. Messy Boots. I have never been to a baby shower, friends or family. Really, because it wasn't me pregnant. No idea. I hate that, Miss Messy Boots. What you talking about up here? Are you? Hold on. I've been neglecting my chat. I had a hysterectomy at 19. And hated pregnant women. Wow. To the point of going to a nursery at 26 to kidnap a child from the hospital. I'm still hurt. Oh Lord, I am so sorry to hear that, Mrs. Messy Boots. I am so sorry to hear that, baby. I'm so sorry. I hope you done made peace with that. I didn't read that comment earlier, but I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry. But like I said, I don't know if you heard what I said, what my grandmama told me. They is throwing hands, ain't that, Rebel Son? I can't keep up. Um, I'm gonna tell you what my grandmama told me. Just cause you don't have kids out your body, it doesn't mean you're not a mama. It just means you're meant to be a mother to many. That's what she told me, and that's the truth. But they clowning in this chat today. It is what it is, chat. I can't keep up with them. But I'm gonna ask my other question. Joanna said, Olivia, did you hear about that one young black woman whom is an attorney and when she went to court for a trial, they asked her name and they don't see her on the docket. And she said, I'm an attorney. Really? No, I didn't hear about that, Joanna. Not gonna lie. Uh, I'm this. I'm this close to removing the. I'm this close to removing the brown people argument from my vocab. Because you never hear other races speaking for us. Right? You mean the people are yeah, yeah. It's always black people who speak for other brown people. Yeah, you're absolutely right, El. I get where you're coming from with that. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, y'all going crazy in this chat, but let have, honey, let have, cause I can't keep up. But I had another question. So let's get some more stuff started in the chat. Why don't we? So the other question that I had, talking about Jay Wilson's chat last night, was what was that other question? Uh oh, the other question that I have is we heard a lot of stuff, right? Now we know the whole crew that clicked up over there, Brianna, Pizarro, Bless, Nika, you know, the whole Miss O, Kimmy, all of them, right? We know the whole crew by now, right? My thing is, why are they choosing to only focus on Miss O, and she is not the only one that was in the back talking? What you mean? What I got, J. True? What you mean by that? I have empty room syndrome. I I was blessed not to be able to have to deal with that, Mrs. Messy Boots. And you know, have you thought about adopting? Um, you know, I don't. Have you thought about doing volunteering work with children? Do you work with kids in your community? You could volunteer at a school. There are a lot of things that you could do, baby, to fill that void, because there are a lot of children out here that are in need of a loving mother. That was my other question, Jay Truth. I just asked it. I still haven't gotten over putting Ryan Coogler in handcuffs at the back. Child, wasn't that shady? There are a lot of things that you could do to try to fill that void, but I absolutely understand where you're coming from. I absolutely get it. I do. But I hope that you can make peace with that in your life. Because Miss O is the scapegoat. I agree with that. I agree with that. Because I'm just wondering, Miss O always got the bad end of Miss O. Oh, you talking about the Miss O, right, Mimi? Always got the bad end of the mess. I think I've been saying it. Yeah. I think it's because she doesn't have a channel, so it's easier to get at her. Just an obstacle. I would agree with that, Mimi. That's a very good answer. That's a very good answer to the question. Absolutely, I agree with that. Uh huh. They are scapegoating her, and perhaps it is because she doesn't have a channel. And really, at the end of the day, it seems like she's swinging by herself. You know, it's always beat up. Yeah, she do. She get beat. She get beat up. Oh, and then I didn't understand why they kept talking about her husband. Why they so focused on her husband? And I guess they so focused. I guess they keep talking about her husband because she let it get to her or whatever. Maybe that's what the deal is. I don't know. I have always thought D Miss O D Miss O was treated like she was behind the scenes being messy by herself. I agree with that, Mimi. Like she was behind the scenes being messy by herself. And that's just not the case. And we have learned that. You know what I mean? But she keeps coming back. Yeah, she keep coming back. No kids or siblings. Who will be there for me when I grow old? Nobody. That's not true, Miss Messy Boots. That's not true, baby. That's not true. You know what? You can create yourself a family. Have you thought about adopting? You can create yourself a family. You know, build yourself a family around you. With your friends. And their children. You know, don't just sink into yourself, and become so melancholy. Don't do that. Bri and Kimmy are playing in everybody's face. It's some secret alliance behind the scenes. Khaleesi Drago. I thought that. I thought that too. I still feel that way to a certain extent because I don't put nothing past some brawls. I'm just gonna keep it above. I really don't. I really don't. Because at the end of the day, I don't mean no harm, but they both bitter bitches. Sorry, that's just how I feel. I hate the Miss O. I like the Miss O. I always have. I don't care who she likes or who doesn't like her. I heard that Mimi at Jordan H. Mimi, but have you held Brianna accountable for anything that's come out? J Truth, I be feeling bad when that happens. Sometimes Joanna said, "Oh man, I hate to hear that." Yeah, I hate to hear that too, Joanna. I hate to hear that she isn't, because it's so much. It seemed like you got thank you, Sister 47. It seemed like you got so much love to give, Mrs. Messy Boots. And I just hope that you will start exploring your options, because with all that love that you got in your heart to give to a child, there are so many children that will feel blessed to have that love coming from you, you know. And so yeah, but there are many things that you could do with children. Like I said, volunteering, fostering, especially fostering, adoption, for future reference. But absolutely, I would consider foster care if that's something that you would like to do. Like, you would be surprised. I did foster care, for a whole range of children, from infancy to teenagers. And I had my own, nieces and nephews at the same time. Jordan, all of the people involved in that whole thing are accountable for the mess. Been saying it. I don't think you watch me. No, me, I don't watch you talk and stuff. That made me say, "Oh, you are a sweetheart." She is a sweetheart, J. True. It made me check, "Hell, you are a sweetheart." But she's an adult and chooses to interact. Well, I think part of the problem with Mimi is very sweet, and I think she feels sorry for that girl, and she can't get past that. That is what the deal is with Mimi. Mimi is very sweet. She feels sorry for her. But you can't feel sorry for a bitter bitch, because she ain't going to do nothing but take advantage of it. That's what the deal is with that. That's why you can't be behind the scenes. These people. Yeah, I refuse. And ain't no friends on YouTube, honey. It's all competition, right? Or it's all a bunch of gossip mongers. So keep your business to yourself and stay off them damn phones and them goddamn emails and stuff. Okay. Hello, Levon. How you doing? You can adopt me. You can adopt me as a sister. I heard that. Have y'all heard of that? I seen a report on the news where adults are adopting adults. I seen a news report about that. Hey, Tamika. Mimi said, Will Jordan, you can't tell me biased, but don't watch me. LOL. Okay. Yeah, I seen a report on the news not too long ago about adults adopting adults. I'm like, huh? But what they're doing in essence is building their own family. Like, there are a lot of people. Y'all be surprised how many people that are out here alone in the world that don't have nobody. I think that's why the internet. Part of the reason why the internet is so popular, because there are so many people out here alone in this world without nobody. you know, and they'll come online and build themselves an online community. But an online community can't compare to having people, actually in your life offline. Um, if I was straight, Mimi would be your gal. Oh, that's so sweet, Rebel Son. Is that the real Rebel Son in here? Because I didn't think Rebel Son liked me. But hey, Rebel Son, if it's really you. Oh, let me correct myself at Mimi. I don't watch you anymore with these hate commentary. You are biased. But the Chicago, I watch at times. Although that Mimi Chicago series is really good. If y'all haven't checked out Mimi Chicago series on what she doing, and I want to talk to Mimi about that too. Um, that is crazy, Mimi. Those kids are so young. Okay, thank you, Rebel. Thank you. Those kids are so young, and it's like, man, like they don't have no soul. They so young to be doing all that murdering and stuff like that. Especially that one you did. What they called the boy? They had a nickname for it. Was it Grave Digger or something like that? I was like, wow. I'm doing episode 5, the Get Back Gang this weekend. I've been watching those, Mimi. I like them. But I was shook by that little boy that they gave a nickname to. He was real young. Was it Grave Digger or? Yeah, they like demons. I'm like, oh my God. Hey, Clark Kent. Yes, it is for them. You know, what was his name? What was his name, Mimi? They had a nickname for him. Yes, 051. Melly Gravedigger. Yeah, he was, yes, great. That was his name, Gravedigger. I was like, what in the world? I mean, a teenager, literally a teenager. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, talking about being born without a soul. Baby. That's a scary situation. McMillan, did you Raw do y'all live yesterday? Because I was waiting to see it. Child, that was a scary. But y'all, if y'all haven't checked out her series on those little gang people, y'all need to check that out because that Lord have mercy. I'm like, baby, oh Lord. We did the mom podcast today, Tamika. Did you start your podcast, Mimi? Did you see how he talked to that baby about killing child? Oh, like I said, it's like they born without a soul. I was like, wow. I hope you keep doing them. Oh my God, that was crazy. I couldn't believe that one right there about the one they call Gravedigger. He a teenager. I was like, Lord have mercy. Oh, honey, his mother died young. That raised him. He was a good kid before all his friends started dying. He became what's known for. Child, my God, my God, my God. Mm-mm. Uh-uh. The streets raised him. Yeah, 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 yeah. I know that, but boy, that's a hard way to come up. Whew. Honey. But anyway, did y'all hear my second? But Mimi answered my second question because, like I said, my second question was, why is the Miss O always the scapegoat? You know, and then have y'all noticed these young men are just a product of the environment? Yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah, they don't have a choice. They have to raise themselves. They scared, and they feeling like they feeling like that's what they got to do to survive. You're absolutely, but it's a shame though, because even though they feeling like they're doing what they have to do to survive, and it's the only thing they know, and it's the only way they know how to survive. At the end of the day, you still selling your soul, and that's sad as well. You know, that's sad as well. You're still selling your soul. Because you still got to be accountable for the things that you do. And so, yeah, that's sad too. That's crazy. It's real sad all around. But yeah, y'all. But anyway, that's pretty much all I had. Y'all let me know if it starts with the home. Yeah, a lot of times it does start with the home. Levon, you're right about that. But when you put out on these streets to raise yourself, child, you gotta get it how you can get it. You gotta protect yourself the best way you can. I understand that, but it's a shame that we have so many throwaway children in this society. It's a shame, especially our little black boys. Our little black girls too. But especially our little black boys. Cause they end up getting names like Gravedigger, and a lot of times they don't even make it to 20 years old. And they find themselves in one of them graves. Okay, they digging a grave for themselves, and that's just never had a chance in life. It's possible to be born and not have a chance. To be come out your mama's womb and not have a chance. That's crazy when you think about something like that, but it's absolutely possible. It's crazy, but yeah, that's crazy. Lord have mercy. Don't make no sense. Uh. These kids grow up watching The Wire and The Sopranos. Yeah, that's true too. Shoot, The Wire and The Sopranos, they grow up with video games these days. They numb to violence. To be 30 in Chirac gang culture. Right, that's an old head if you 30. What? And that's so sad. Right, if you make it to 30, Shoot, you right, Mimi. You right. That's gang culture in general. If you make it to 30, you old. You consider the old here. Glad to see you expanding your content, Mimi. Absolutely. You love the wire. I love the wire too. That was one of my faves. Hell, I even like the Sopranos. I ain't gonna lie. I like mafia movies. I like all the Godfathers. I like you name them. I like them. I like The Departed. I like Goodfellas. That's my thing. Season 2 of my gang docu-series will be the American Italian Mafia. Ooh, Mimi, let me know when you start that, girl. We might have to do a collab on that, Mimi. Oh yes. I'm here for the Italian mob. Ooh, baby. Now, ma'am, you know the Sicilians got a lot of black blood in them, right? Child. You like The Departed? I like the very last scene of The Departed, L, when the rat is up on that outside of that window on that ledge right there. I got a good little kiki at the very end of the movie of the Departed when the rat is running across the terrace. I was like, ooh, you love the Sopranos. I had the series on D. Did you Sheba? Yeah, I like the Sopranos. My parents watched Leave It to Beaver, Little House on the Prairie. Well, all right, Levon. Now I ain't gonna lie. I don't know about Leave It to Beaver, but I used to like some of the Little House on the Prairies too. Now I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, cause for a long time we can only watch certain stuff in my house. So, like I used to love Lord, I couldn't stand Nelly. I want to pull Nelly. I want to cut Nelly's curls off. Oh, I liked Oz too. Sheba, you right. Them Italians, yeah, they ruthless. Bye bye. What you said? They'll leave you sleeping with the fishes. Woo! Mm-mm-mm. I have two Shrek episodes. I have two Shrek episodes left. The Get Back Gang, young Pappy. Then I moved on to season 2. I was okay, Mimi, that's a bet. I hollered the first time. You hollered the first time you saw that rat. Yeah, I know, right? You do a Lucky Luciano? Oh shoot. Oh child, that's gonna be a good one right there. TV has nothing to do with it. Right. It's these new bum trash parents who stay smoking, drinking, and getting high in front of them and be on YouTube all day. You can't mention the Moors around the Italians. So you can't mention them blackamoors around them Italians, Jordan. You know why? Because they got all that black blood in them. That's the reason why from the blackamoors that the blackamoor sailors that came over there and conquered their land and took their women. That's how they got all that black blood in them, and they don't want to admit it. So yeah, I imagine you can't mention the blackamoors around them Italians. Carolina said, I love Little House on the Prairie. Woo, child. Tony Soprano mother was hilarious. She sure was a mean old lady. Oh, did you see? What is the name of it? They showed it was the movie just came out not too long ago. It was a prequel to The Sopranos, the young Tony Soprano. I can't think of that movie, but I like that movie. There are only certain gangster movies and shows I can watch. Some of them get too dark for me. Is that right, El? Like I've seen. Oh yeah, I forgot about Scarface. Yeah, absolutely, Scarface. What's the other one he did? Scarface. Twice. And that was enough for you. Oh, Casino. I like Casino too. Right. You name it, I done seen it. Yeah, they do. I don't see why. I went to Lord Ingram Wilder's element. Did you really? When I lived in Minneapolis? Oh wow, Rebel. Sicilian have black in them. Yeah, that's what I said earlier. The Sicilians, yeah, the Sicilians. The Many Saints of Newark. That was the name of it. Thank you. Absolutely, that was the name of it. I like that movie. That dude killed this girl after he found out she slept with that black dude. I said, oop. I said, no, he didn't kill her. He killed her. But my thing is, girl, why did you tell him? I said, Lord. Ooh, child. Uh-uh. But they imitate everything about the Moors. Yes, they do. How do you think the Mormons got their name, child? Yes, they do, but they don't want to admit it. Then my season 3 will be Wild Wild West. Hot dang. I'm super excited to cover Chili the Kid. All right. They don't hate us as much as they fear us. I can agree with that. And you know, some of them put perms in their hair and everything like we do, right? Them Sicilians. It's a big difference between other gangs compared to black gangs. They spray paint buildings. The Moors taught them how to bathe. How dare they? Oh, you a mess, Joy. Traffic was awesome. I like Traffic too. I like Traffic. Uh huh. What was the other one out back then besides Scarface? We know we did the Scarface. We did the Godfathers. We did the Goodfellas. I feel like I'm missing one. Billy the Kid. I knew you was talking about Billy the Kid, Mimi. There was Scarface. It was another one right mixed up in there somewhere. I feel like I'm missing one. Thank you, Devin. Y'all please hit the like button. Thank you. Oh man, I feel like I'm missing a movie. Oh, what is it? I can't think. It's one. We missing one. And I can't think of one of the. It's one of the good ones too. I just can't think of it right now. But we missing one as far as the gangster movies go. Donnie Brasco, yeah, love me some Donnie Brasco, but that's not it. Bella Mafia was good. Oh yeah, I liked Bella Mafia. That was a good one. That was cute. God, yeah, I talked about the Godfathers. I like Godfathers book 1, 2, and 3. A lot of people didn't like the Godfather part 3, but I liked it. I don't like the way it went off, but I liked it. I think they humanized the Don too much. Goodfellas, we already mentioned him. Scarface. Dog Day Afternoon. That's a good one too. That's not as popular, but I like Dog Day Afternoon. I'm gonna tell y'all in a minute which one I'm talking about. Y'all gonna be like, oh, okay. It's gonna roll off my tongue. Yes, I love me some Goodfellas, Mimi. Mimi, do you like it Goodfellas? When girl, check it out. The helicopters is flying over their head and the cars and stuff, right? The helicopter all over the house. It's all in the cars. They still running the dope. I'm thinking, well, what the wait, hold up, wait. David Buck said the Sopranos. If you see a helicopter following your ass in the car, ain't that telling you something? I was like, wait. That shit didn't make no sense to me. I was like, what the hell? Tom Hardy's movie. Harlem Nights. Hey, come through, Castro. That Harlem Nights. That we ain't gonna go to Harlem Nights, right? Untouchables. I love Untouchables too. We ain't gonna go there about Harlem Nights, okay? We gonna set Harlem Nights to the side, cause Harlem Nights, that's in the class all by itself. All right. Oh my God, Harlem Nights. Della Reese. Y'all know I'm Della Reese, right? Y'all know I'm Della. We ain't gonna lie. We ain't gonna lie and act like I ain't Della Reese, right? And when the sheriff started throwing the stuff at him doing the visitation. All right. Right. I'm thinking y'all gonna go to jail. Are y'all okay? Once Upon a Time in America. I love that movie. How many of y'all have seen? If y'all never seen Once Upon a Time in Carlito's Way. Thank you, Nikki T. That's the one I was talking between Scarface and The Godfather. I was talking about Carlito's Way. Thank you, Nikki T. That's the one. I like The Irishman. I saw that too. Yes, ma'am. Ooh, love me some Hoodlum too. New Jack. Now we gonna set New Jack City and Hoodlum on to the side right there. With Harlem Nights. Okay? Cause they're in the class by themselves. We gonna scoot them to the side. Put your mama on the phone. Oh, child, I cannot. Nino Brown, your soul is required in hell. I said, you better work. Sugar Hill. Sugar Hill is a good one too. We're gonna set that to the side too. But y'all know my man, the Don and the Scarface. What's his name? Uh, the actor. I've never heard of Blue Avenue. I might lose y'all with this one, but I like the Bronx Tale. I like the Bronx Tale, L. Yes, I did. American Gangster. Yep, we're gonna set that to the side too. Uh-huh. Now you know I gotta set Denzel to Devin. 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 Al Pacino, thank you. But can we talk about Denzel for a minute? Cause you just stopped. Now y'all know Denzel was fine in American Gangster, right? Get a one. Give me a one if Denzel was fine as hell in American Gangster. Give me a one if that goddamn Eddie Murphy wasn't fine in that goddamn Harlem Nights. My God. Lord have mercy. Uh. Ooh, Road to Perdition. I like Road to Perdition too. Yes, I did. And that goddamn short ass Al Pacino was the man with the gangster movies back in the day. Yes, he was. His best role was the Don Corleone. Yes. American Gangster was a classic. Y'all think Denzel fine? And Eddie? Are y'all for real? Are y'all okay? Child. Ooh, child. Yeah, nobody commented on it. I can't believe that thought. Well, just let me say, I thought Denzel was fine. Okay. That's what I'm saying. I thought Denzel was fine when he played. Denzel fine in general, but he was fine when he played Frank Lucas. Al Pacino and Robert De Niro were like the cheat codes to the gangster movies. The cheat code. Yeah. I can agree with that, L. See, Robert De Niro was good in Godfather Book 2 as well. I liked Robert De Niro in that role, but Al Pacino was just the Don for me. I even liked he will forever be Denzel will forever be fine in my eyes too, Levon. But see, I'm a certain age, okay? And so yes, he will. Just let me say that. Uh-huh. Marlon Brando, yes. He was excellent. He was excellent in The Godfather as well. Uh-huh. You know, they say Marlon Brando actually put cotton balls in his cheeks so that he could speak the way that he did as the Don in Godfather. They said he put actual cotton balls in his cheeks. You think Denzel ugly, Carolina girl? Girl, is your glasses on right? Are you okay? Child. Ooh, Lord. Can we not talk about Morris Chestnut? Now, Lady T, leave my baby daddy alone. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't talk about my baby daddy. Damn. Good God. Yeah, I don't. They were doing a interview. I seen a Marlon Brando years ago, and he said he put cotton balls in his cheeks when he was playing the Don. Carolina said, "I ain't mad at you, Carolina, Carolina girl. Boys in the hood. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we beefing over Chestnut Challenge. Okay, Lady Tia. What do y'all think about a young Mekhi Phifer? See, that was my baby daddy too. And see, at the time when I thought I wanted Mekhi Phifer to be my baby daddy, I didn't know he was so short. And then I had to kick him to the wayside when I found out he was short, you know? But then there has always been Morris Chestnut. My God. Whew. My God. What a fine tall glass of chocolate shake. See, them the type of black men that you have to cut their head off because it's just too much of him. Yeah, Mekhi short, girl. He real short. Yeah. He is short. I was shocked when I found out he was so short. Broke my heart, El. I couldn't believe it. Moist and that dazzling smile and that dazzling body and that chocolate skin. That man is fine. You hear me? My God. My God. Mm, mm, mm. Whew. Baby. Yes, we sold all those gents. Yeah, they fine. They fine. Oh yes, God. She was saying, but Kai Pfeiffer, I loved him for drinking that chocolate milk on that movie. Oh, guess what y'all forgot? When we was naming the Harlem Nights and the American Gangsters, who forgot about Paid in Full? Who forgot about Paid in Full? If you forget about that one, uh-huh, Paid in Full. I think Wesley Snipes is handsome too. But you know, yeah, Wesley, Wesley shady. I can't fool with Wesley. Uh-huh. Ghost. I can't. Yeah, he's shady too. Yeah, he cute. He cute. Girl, I ain't gonna get in trouble. Uh. Lance Gross is the Morris Chester of my generation. The Irishman. Yeah, Paid in Full is a classic. Y'all forget about Paid in Full, child. Mm. Rochelle said, "Oh shoot, I knew Rich, Alpo, and oh, did you know him in real life, Rochelle? Oh damn, Tu Wong Fu. Thanks to Hollywood, Julie Newmar. I know exactly what you're talking about, Saida. Omar Epps. Yeah, that's not. Yeah, that's now we gotta put some respect on Omar Epps. We do. Paid in Full. Yeah, we forgot about Paid in Full. Yep, yep. Yeah, the real people. I know, Rochelle. That's I was like, did you know him for real? Yeah, that's why. Yeah, the real people. Yeah, absolutely. The brothers. Yeah, I like that movie. Uh huh. Oh, I love The Best Man and The Best Man Holiday. I was bawling my eyes out on The Best Man Holiday. Menace to Society, all of them. Right, right. What about Lexington Steele or Justin Slayer? I don't. Do I know who they are? So we crushing today, there. Omar and his wife are another beautiful black couple. You love Tu Wong Fu. You know every line, Sheba. Yeah, the best man child. Hoodlum, yeah. Oh, when you talking about Hoodlum, right? What's the name of the black man in Hoodlum that's Cecily Tyson's bodyguard slash lover? That man was fine. Oh my God. How can I forget about Idris Dang Elba? Be still my heart. You like I like Tay Diggs in The Best Man. Uh-huh. My nephew in law remind me of Tay Diggs. Oh, I forgot about Belly. You right about that, Levon. How in the world I forget about DMX? What was I thinking? Dead Presidents was my favorite too. I know All Eyes that movie too. Justice Slayer is a porn. Oh, really? I have not. Well, maybe that's who I don't know. Then maybe that's why I don't know who that is. J. True. I was like, do I know who that is? No wonder I don't know who that is. Thanks for letting me know. I don't know. I don't know who that is. Then don't want to know. Don't want to know. Yes, a young Lawrence Fishburne. Uh huh. The Matrix Lawrence Fishburne. Oh yes, fine, fine. Oh yes. Boris Koji. He all right. He a little light, but he okay. His body. He got a fine body. Uh huh. I mean, I'm still hurt about losing dip. Yeah, right, yeah. Yeah. Boris, he alright. He alright. He is gorgeous all over. I wouldn't know, J True. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. It's no wonder I didn't know who he was though. Woo, Along Came a Spider with Morgan Freeman. Oh, I love that movie, Along Came a Spider. Love it. Love it. Oh, girl was good in that movie. What is her name? Uh, I liked her in that movie. Miss Olivia and everybody. Did anybody mention Ernie Hudson? I love him. I don't know if I know who Ernie Hudson is yet. DMX is our peoples. Yeah, miss him. Yeah. Have you watched Our Kind of People? Morris and Lance are on that show. Just chocolate and fine. I haven't watched Our Kind of People. Brandy told me to watch Our Kind of People. I haven't gotten around to it. I will forever be in love with Andre 3000. All right now. Oh yeah, Juice. Yep, yep. Love the movie, but he always been ugly. Oh yeah, I love the movie Belly. Absolutely love it. Morgan Freeman got a few classes. Yeah, Morgan Freeman got a few. You right about that? Yep, can't forget about Juice, right? Sure okay. Sure okay. Child. Yeah, Idris Elba's fine. He sure the hell is. Yeah, she ready, girl, forever, ever, ever. Andre 3000, my dude, too. Child. So no licks still. No, none one of them, J Truth. Girl, you spending too much time on that Navy ship, girl. That's not my world right there. I don't do that sort of thing, J Truth. I don't. You gotta excuse me if I'm old. The black guy in Ghostbusters. Oh, okay. You see, he alright. You a mess, Keisha. Pac was fine. Oh no, yeah, no, we can't forget about Tupac. Absolutely. Right, L, right? She sure is. I'm like, girl, that is not my world. I'm gonna drop this link, J Truth, so you can come up here and tell me about what the hell you got going on. Hold on a minute. Let me hold on. I gotta do something. Let me try to drop that. I want her to tell me she got something going on with herself. J Truth, do we have something that we need to discuss? Because you keep calling out these names of these P stars, and I don't know anything about these people. And I'm wanting to know why you know so much about it. I'm just asking. You know, don't you know? Uh-huh. Let me drop this link. Cause I just would really like to know. Cause I never heard of these people. She just popping off these names and I ain't never heard of them. I'm so tickled with you. I don't know what she talking about, Lady T. That Lady T, you know that's not my world. I don't know who the black guy is in Ghostbusters. Hey, everybody just got home from work listening. Thank you, Keisha. Say truth. No judgment, girl. Do what you got. Yeah, I mean, no, I ain't judging. I'm just saying that's not my world, but I ain't judging. To each his own. The woman is grown. She can watch what she won't watch. I just would like to know the mentality behind it. Don't you know? Uh-huh. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute, Jay, guys. I gotta see if it's really you or not, girl. You know how I go. Yeah, I'm out of the loop about this one now. I ain't gonna lie. Is that you, Jay?
Ooh, you got that bird up there looking like
Jay?
oh, hey, can you hear me?
Did you catch that?
Got that bird looking like a phallic symbol.
Did you catch it, girl? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, I figured you was gonna catch that. Uh-huh. You did. I figured you'd catch it. Now, can you tell me? I got a question. What is
I
going on?
already know the answer.
What is going on?
I can't believe y'all women, all y'all down in the churches are gonna leave me hanging. Y'all, them girls down there know who the men are. Why they playing?
I ain't playing. I don't know who they are.
I, Miss Olivia, you gonna do me like that? Y'all gonna leave me hanging?
I ain't trying to leave you hanging. I ain't even trying to leave what you watch hanging. I'm just saying that's not. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So, are you watching this? You know, when you on the Navy ship and you ain't got nothing else to do.
Look, oh, okay. See, I feel like you trying to play me.
I'm
Well, hold
just,
on.
I'm
What?
just asking for a friend.
Well, I mean, I had some stuff when I was underway. Yeah, I mean, I had a couple things on my iPod. But no, I mean, when I was with my guy every now and again, we'll spruce it up a little bit. And, some of the
You
men down there,
spruce
they
it
got,
up. Wait. Question. I be having questions.
Go ahead, answer.
So,
I'm dying with you, so go ahead.
so your guy don't don't mind you watching that with him?
I like them. I don't mind that. No, we don't mind.
Y'all watch it together.
Well, I mean, we don't watch the whole thing. We just started out watching it. Then,
Oh, like foreplay.
yeah, just a little bit.
Well, I heard of that before. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I got you. Yeah, it's a thing. It's a
It,
thing.
it is a thing.
It's a thing. A couple of my girlfriends have told me they indulge. Yeah,
Uh huh.
that they have.
And
And
those are
so
some of the.
anyway, so let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
So raw.
What's happening?
So raw.
Y'all talk about listen. Y'all talk about them cats in the movie. See, and when I indulge and I'm watching a film, hey, it is what it is. I say, hey, that's a good looking brother, whatever. But when I'm thinking about getting down, hey, them the guys. Those are some guys that when I'm with my man, I say, hey, this is what I seen such and such do. I want you to do me like this, and do what my boy say. Teddy Pendergrass, do it like this, do it like that,
Okay, so you
do.
getting ideas. You getting ideas from the movies.
Yeah.
Okay,
So it was like we're having fun with one another.
I
So,
got you.
and I
I
see,
got
some of one of my favorite stars, and those have been my top performers, Lex Steele and Justin Slayer. Oh, they are something else. So whenever you get a chance, what you say you don't, so I don't want to I don't want to cross no line. But I'm telling you, girl, if you did, you would really be into some of their stuff.
like I said, it's just not my thing. It ain't never been my thing. But hey, each his own.
I can't make it your thing. It's my
Uh,
thing. It's my thing.
like I said, a couple of my girlfriends, hey, you know what I mean. But I was just wondering. I mean, you was just shouting out names and I ain't never heard of.
You know
And
what?
then
I
I had
was,
no idea.
and I'm telling you, I just knew. I'm looking around. I feel like I'm looking around the room and I'm shouting names. I'm like, well, when the hell are some of these women gonna shout out? Yeah, that's him. I'm like, wait a minute, just me, huh? Well, how can I pull this one back? Just
Well, a lot of
laugh.
people don't know that you in the Navy, so I just figured it was you was on the Navy ship board and missing home and missing your man and you know, you know.
Well, well, yeah, I mean, but that's just not just something there, and that's
Right.
quite common, when you're away, what we call it getting underway. But no, there's some things that we practice together.
Well, all right. Well, what would you like to expound on what sort of things? Like,
Uh, the genre,
right.
because it's so many. So,
Can you give us
okay.
an example of one thing that you saw on one of the films and you want to, experience for yourself in real time?
Oh, I've done it. So the guys I like are the Lex Steele and who did I say? The Justin Slayer. So they would be BBC. You know the acronym for BBC, the Big Black Cock.
Uh-huh.
So those would be your actors. They fall into those. You go in and you put in Ebony BB. Like, now, I can't see the chat, but they know how to do this. So they BBCs and I do the whole what they would call. I mean, we're adults here. They call it uh cream pies or whatever. So when I'm being intimate, what I'm looking at is stuff that is normal for me. When we're being intimate, and
Right.
those are
Well,
but
question.
Justin Slayer.
What?
Justin Slayer is more of a passionate. He's more passionate. He's dominant. He's dominant with his women. So he do the kissing and the picking up and the rubbing down and all
But
that good stuff.
what is a BBC? I mean,
Big black,
no. What is a
big black
no, no,
cock.
no, no? Wait. What is a cream pie? That's what I mean.
Uh cream pie is where they don't. It's so childish. It's where they don't pull out.
Oh, okay, I got you. I got you. Give me a second for the logistics. Okay, I got you.
Okay, because I think everything else, that whole ejaculating all over the body, that's so nasty. But well, for me, for anybody else, that's their total get down. That's cool, whatever. But I mean, for me in my normal life, no,
I
you
mean,
look
everybody
up.
grown. You do what you want to do.
Yeah, you do what you want to do.
Yeah,
But
you
that,
do what you want to do. There's just no judgment. People do what they want to
yeah, but don't just don't not like a dog. Don't put it all over. But no, these are, like I said, these are top performers. They in shape. They strong chocolate brothers. But they
do.
you know what I'm saying? They don't mess around. Well, I guess some of them do. I don't watch it. They don't mess around in the back door and nothing like that. But
Ooh, oh Lord Jesus, I would hope
no, they
not.
don't do all nothing like that. They do the cunnilingus, and it's real passionate. Like, and these are good looking, healthy, in shape brothers.
I heard
The
that,
brothers
Grandma.
that the kind of brothers that I would you know.
Right, one of the kind you gotta kill, gotta hurt,
Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ain't
cause
no
you know some of them so fine you probably you gotta leave them alone because you don't want to hurt them.
now these. Oh, I'm telling you, there's some good. Just for me, there's some good looking brothers, and
Child,
we're home. They get down.
that's where folks are born. Like you said, I ain't judging. Now, one reason why I knew I was gonna marry my husband is
Uh
because I
huh.
looked at him one day and I turned. He smelled good, right? This
Ooh.
before I really start taking him serious, right? I looked at him one day and he smelled good. And I walked past him and I turned around and he was looking real cute. And you know, back in the day when they used to wear them long shorts, they was like way, down past the knee with the wife beaters on.
Yeah,
I hate
yeah.
to use that, but you know what I'm talking about, but them long, back in our day, right?
Uh huh.
He was smelling good. He had his whole chest stuck, that old chocolate thing with them pants on with that white. I said, you know what? I'ma hurt you.
Yeah. Same here. So,
That's how I knew that was gonna be my husband because I want to hurt. I said, I don't want to ever have to hurt you. I really don't.
I'm telling you, this was
I,
when you
I, I'ma hurt you. I just told him like it, J. Truth. I'ma hurt you.
ain't that to see, and that's your man, that's your thing there. But
I mean, he
honey,
was so cute that day. I was like, you know what? Don't step the wrong way. Don't do that. Don't, don't end up being a fatality. Don't make me go to jail. Don't do that. Don't do that.
and he had that look. He
He
had
had
to
to
put
look. I
he
had to
had to
do a
put it
double
on you
take.
already with just a wife beat and a smile. Look at you.
Ah,
Oh,
I said, no,
oh,
he didn't.
we.
I said, no, this nigga there. Who the fuck you
Oh.
think he is?
And the man ain't did shit to you. He that whoop put it on you.
We hadn't even put it on each other yet.
He did shit to you. Been walking in the room fine. This is the type of
Yeah, I
brothers
had
that
to do a double take. I said, oh, no, he didn't. I'm
these are
gonna hurt him.
well for me, and cause I'm an old country girl, and these type of men I'm talking about, just old big old fine nigga, just dog skin, fine,
Just
smiling,
gone.
white teeth, got them big
Just
old
gone.
traps,
Just,
arms and
just
center
gone.
arm, and they
Just
got nice
gone.
legs too. And I'm
Just
like,
gone.
shit, thing get all big and hard and be shining. I said, Lord have mercy.
No, you
That
did.
that shit get so hard and like it's shining. I said, oh my
I mean,
God.
but you know what, J Truth? I really don't think that if a lot of black women did grow up down south, I really think some of them kind of be missing out.
I think
And
so too.
because I think they be missing out, they don't understand why some women will hurt a man
I just I don't get it either. My
because they
child's
don't
father.
understand how chocolate and muscular and just fine some of these niggas is down here. Just make you want to hurt them, you know?
Just just heard him or do something to him. Like my child's there. Like I don't have any smoke with him, but we was all young and after he would piss me off so bad and we would get all up in the romper room. And they be talking shit, putting it on, I just be sitting there
Oh,
smiling
shit.
and looking crazy and just smiling and looking at him and smiling and looking at it and smiling. I was like, what
Girl,
the fuck
even to
what is
this day,
going
I
on
started
here?
arguing. J True, even to this day, I will start an argument on purpose. Okay.
So they can give you that energy when you
Even to this day. Because sometimes a person need motivation, especially when they be at work out there. You don't mean no harm, but you done been at home all day. You ain't got nothing to do. You
look
know what I mean?
big old toxic bitch.
This motherfucker sitting on the couch all tired and shit. You really kind of feel sorry for him, but here, folk got needs around here, and I understand that you tired, but it just is what it is.
Oh, I think that's what kind of liberated me a little bit more. I started watching that movie and I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. Until I had to tell him, wait a minute before we get up in here. Do me like this. Do me like that. Do it like this. Do it like that. You gotta buck up and he's like, this what you want? Yeah, yeah. Do it like that. Yeah,
Girl, you a mess.
do it. I want you to do it like
Yeah.
this nigga on the screen. And ever since then, we been okay.
Well, all right. Now, I ain't never needed no help in that department, but okay.
Well, I did, you know what I'm saying? Because
You
I
know,
think
that.
it took me a while just to kind of be a little bit more liberated. Uh,
But see, I ain't
Nobody,
shy. See, maybe that's what the deal is. I ain't shy. I ain't never been shy.
I have, and then
I'm not shy. Just let me say that. Can't you tell I ain't shy?
well, no, hell no, no, you're not shy. But
I'm not
for a
shy.
woman, I was, I guess I've had the same experience for other women. You kind
Yeah.
of just lay there and get fucked, or just get,
Oh,
until
yeah,
I
no, we don't do
finally,
that. Oh, no, no,
yeah.
no. Yeah. Uh-huh.
What I'm telling you, I've never had that until like later on. I dealt with an older man who was more kind of more in tune to my body to where I like, and then I got
Yeah.
to watch a little bit move until I dealt with a guy, and then I'm
Yeah.
like, well, listen, I like it. Like, can you do that? Until can you? And now I'm older. Shit, I know what I want here. Matter of fact, you better get yours before I'm old dog with it. Let shit. If I fuck around and get mine, I may lie and say I got to go to the bathroom and take a shower, and go to sleep. So Woo. I'm very selfish now, but but that was me being a younger lady.
Yeah.
Not
I
I
learned
thought that
early on, well, my grandmama, yeah, child, my grandmama. I'm just gonna say that right there. But I learned early on that the only thing that I had to teach my husband how to do was hold it a little longer, right?
I I didn't
And so we
know.
would we would practice breath control and focus. And sometimes you gotta slow down.
Bullshit.
And so that's the one thing. That's the only thing that I had to teach him right there was breath control and how to hold it.
Oh my God. But remember, Miss Olivia, I told you my mother passed away when I was I think I was 15. We had early I guess teenager talks, but it I never experienced her as an adult. I had other ladies come talk to me, but as far as me having those conversations about, making the love or being intimate in that way with a man,
Uh-huh.
it's a no. And I damn sure we're gonna talk to them southern women in my family. They was just like, girl, you keep your pocketbook closed, or you know, you just marry a
Yeah.
man that got something, and you gonna be good. You pray about that stuff. But as far as about, hey girl, I ain't getting none. I ain't coming. Uh,
And I talked to my girl about everything.
that's what I'm saying. I didn't have that. Then I couldn't approach them. I ain't no way in hell. I'm telling them, how do I come? How do I get there? And then I started dating older men. Oh yeah. Okay,
And
I'm
now
getting it.
my grandma was a little frisky. Cause she told me if I do it with an old man, I was gonna catch the worms.
I heard that myth. I ain't catch no worm, but I was catching it.
She told me that, but then she told me, hold up, whatever I feel like. Well, see, I think that's why I am the way that I am towards my niece and stuff. Because you can ask Brandy, she in here right now. They always come to me and ask me anything. If I don't know about it, I'm gonna find out about it. I'm gonna
I'm
go. I might go add somebody. Do you see what I'm saying?
yeah,
But
I'm the same way. Go ahead.
I asked my grandmama anything, and she the one told me to how to focus on the breath control, that breath control thing. She taught me that little
Oh,
trick
you
thing
talk about
right there.
the stroke method.
Yeah, she walked me through it. It was fine after that.
Oh, see, that's the thing. I there's certain things I didn't know. I knew had to you have protected sex, and I knew, especially because I was around a whole bunch of the men in my family. Good God, you don't give your body away to everybody. Hell, if I did that
Yeah.
anyway, I was gonna have my
Well, now
sweet
I
baby.
had so many uncles. Just let me
I was
say
just
this.
about to say so many uncles and brothers anyway. I'm
I
like,
had
shit,
so many uncles, J. True,
I couldn't give
that
it
I
away.
literally did not go all the way until I was in college. Because
I
I
had
didn't
to
want
damn
nobody
get
to get,
away.
I didn't want nobody to get shot. I did not. I did not
People,
want to be the cause of nobody's demise. I did not.
oh God, people knew me.
No.
And I was like,
I did not go all the way till I was in college.
I believe you. I believe you because people knew me and everybody knew. I'm like, oh my God, folks gonna
Yeah,
know I'm
everybody
out
knew
here
my
giving away
uncles,
cat.
and they knew my daddy, and they was afraid. Cause you gotta remember we live in a small town, and they was afraid. Cause
Uh,
some of my uncles was not the most what's the word for it? Was not the most lawful people, if you will. You know,
yeah, yes, I do know. I completely understand.
yeah, not the most lawful. And then half of them crazy like me, and the other half of them like they inside crazy. Like my daddy, he was inside crazy. He was like slow to anger.
Oh, he one of those seasoned brewing.
Yeah, he was slow to anger. He was one of them kind. But
Uh,
some of my uncles that I got my that rage that I had to deal with. I think it was passed down. It was
okay,
hereditary. And I
yeah.
got that from my uncles. Well, or either maybe my grandmama, cause she was much worse than my uncles.
Lord have
Cause she
mercy.
was the scariest thing in the family. That's the scariest person I ever encountered in my life.
Who?
My
Yo,
grandmama.
at least you good. At least you had your grandmama. Yeah. At least
Yeah.
you knew something about some. I was just riding here, just amen. Just put like this, amen for it. Yeah.
Huh?
Amen for it. Amen for having her.
This God.
I had to find out about my stuff watching Round and Brown and Onion Booty.
What the hell is that?
Back that thing up, volume 23.
Uh
Yeah.
oh. Girl, you is a mess.
Back. Dear Lord, I got it.
What Lady Tia, what started the conversation was J Truth shouting out names I didn't know nothing about. And then she told me who the men's was that she was talking about. That's what started the conversation.
Lady Tia knows she trying to play me. Lady Tia, stop acting like you a good girl. You know them eyes done seen this stuff.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, she
Uh-oh.
gonna cuss me out. What she said?
She didn't say nothing.
She say I ain't never watched no porn. I ain't never watched no mix like that. No
I've
Lord.
never watched it. It's not my thing. Me or the mister. It's just not our thing.
I
But
believe you.
we got a lot. We always done had time. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We the whole world. We can be fussing about everything from A to Z, but when it comes to one certain subject, we good. We
Lord.
always fit in that area. So yeah,
Check that out.
that never was an issue. Not that one certain issue, right? That one thing we always agreed upon. If nothing else, that right there, we got that.
Look,
We got
what
that.
she say? She say that.
She's laughing. She got the laughing emojis. J True. That's what she said. Oh, she said I just didn't know their name. She said you know them by first. She said you know them by first and last name. Lady T said she
Darn,
just didn't know them by name, girl.
darn right. I'm invested. Once I find me, I'm loyal. I'm a loyal woman.
She's a loyal. She said, Lady Tia. She said she's loyal to the cause. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Y'all
Once
know
I
that.
find one I like, I stick with them. I stand by my man.
Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. Even the ones on TV, huh?
You don't, you damn right. I listen. I ain't finna pay no subscription, but I
Child, you are a hot man.
uh-huh.
Ooh, child.
I can't believe you done called me up here. You gonna front me out in front of the YouTube. I can't
Because you know I
believe.
be having questions. You the one brought it up.
Well, I thought the ladies were gonna stick by me.
You always get called up here because you always the one bringing something up.
I thought y'all girls, you know what, y'all girls, y'all ain't by nothing.
Listen to Bibi. Bibi said I done came back and missed out. LOL. I didn't know you were still. Yeah, child, I'm still alive. Now we talking about pornography. We
Mimi,
talking about J Truth's pornography. That's what
Mimi
we
said,
talking about. We talking about
Mimi
her
be on
her
my
pornography.
side.
Mimi, we talking about her pornography finish.
Mimi
That's
be
what
on
we
my
talking about,
side.
Mimi. What'd you say, J Truth?
I asked Mimi, please be on my side. Somebody got to look at this stuff with me, please.
Well, Lady Tia, she didn't say she didn't look at it. She said she just didn't know him by first and last name.
Uh, Mimi, you don't know no porn star name, Mel.
Now Mimi is young. She probably out there doing the stuff. Mimi said, I got your back. She said, I love you, J Truth. I got your back.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. See,
Mimi with her brother Little Pretty said she better be out there doing it instead of watching it. You're
listen,
only
here,
young for a moment.
and here it is. I ain't
Damn it.
even doing it. That's the sad part about it. I ain't doing nothing. It's
Still, look,
tumbleweed.
look, J Truth. She still got good knees too, girl.
I'm for, child, I got all this damn neuropathy going on in my feet and hands and
Okay.
shit. I ain't
Oh,
doing nothing.
but she got still got them good knees, girl. Them good knees.
You got leg stab your knees.
Okay, she still got them good knees.
Hell, I just want to be naked with a good looking man. Can somebody find love for J True?
Girl, you a mess.
Say,
Lady Tia said, so about these D's. Forget you, Lady Tia. Oh, child.
that's
Mm-mm.
all right. I'm gonna find somebody. Go find me, honey.
Girl, he right around the corner. They're a dime a dozen.
Where that nigga at?
Hell, I don't know. I've been off the market so long, I can't tell you.
Mm-hmm. Where you at, Mimi? You don't know nobody. I saw you sitting up there with that fine man today.
Mimi better know where they at.
She
She
set up
ain't. You
there.
only young. You
She
only
set up
young
there.
for a moment.
She was up there on Raw B channel with some fine, good looking young man. I started to
Lady,
ask, was he single?
Lady Tia said, J Truth, I'm looking for him right now. She said she looking him up now.
You you looking him up?
Lady Tia said she looking up for you right now, J Truth. She looking him up.
Please, y'all find somebody for me.
Uh oh.
I'm
Uh
like the
oh.
weather girls. It's raining, man. Please help me.
Uh oh. Uh oh. Mimi said, that was my best friend. He's fine. But he's gay. LMAO.
God damn, is everybody? Why y'all know it's gay men? Shit, we gotta get out this sector. All we know is gay men. Somebody gotta know somebody straight.
Child. These are the days.
It sure will. Also, I was up there throwing it and trying to holler at Pastor Miss Thing. He ain't
I'm
going
so
for it.
glad. I'm so glad I'm not young in this day and age, child.
You know what? All jokes aside, it is. I don't know whether I try to be optimistic about the whole thing. And
J True, you went out. Oh, she went on mute. She went on mute, child. Dante said, J True, you like the Robbie Cradle. She'll come back. I'm gonna drop the link for J Truth again, y'all. I hope she'll come back up here. Or anybody else that want to come up. Hit the link if y'all got something to say about the subject. As we don't went on the grown folks conversations now. Lady Tia said, y'all help J Truth out. Well, I got a question for you ladies, since we on the subject. What are the qualities that you look for in a man, and what are the qualities that you look for in a stepping stone, or a just a hookup type situation? What do they call it these days? You got your men's that you might want to think be your man, but then you got the men that you just sleep with. What are the qualities that some of you ladies look for? If you're single or whatever. That's my question. I don't know about it. Don't everybody answer at once now. You got to have some standards. Oh, they call it a side piece. There you go, Rochelle. Friends with benefits. Um, it's what they call them. I would, I would, but I'm trying to feed Brady and put him to bed. We out track from spring. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It take him a minute to get back on track, Ryan. So y'all ain't talking. Y'all keeping it to yourself. All right. They said they keeping it to themselves, y'all. Mimi said, I like men that are very manly. Me too, Mimi. I always have. I always did. I prefer old school qualities. I like to be the woman, absolutely. And I prefer men. At least 10 years. Do you mean me at least 10 years older? Oh wow. Well, that would make sense, especially in this day and age. So I can see that, Mimi. Yeah, it makes sense. Absolutely. Uh huh. It makes sense. Uh huh. The 10 years older part, but yeah, I've always preferred if you're not a manly man, like you can't. It would never work for me. Not for somebody like me. It would never work for me. You know, docile men, they never. You can just walk all over them. Just no nothing. It just is what it is. And so yeah, I agree with Mimi on that. Uh huh. I agree. Yeah, but it makes sense, like I said, especially this day and age, to be attracted to older men because, baby, honey, a man that can feel his pants too. I heard that, Rochelle. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I like a man that put his foot down. Yeah, you know what I mean, me. Yeah, because especially when you're strong, I don't like passive men either because I'm strong willed, and sometimes I need to be pulled back, especially when I was younger. Even now, because I always had a temper, and so yeah, I feel you. That makes sense. But no, I never liked passive men. I didn't grow up around them, and I just just no, it's not gonna work. Not for me anyway. I guess J Truth had to get off the line, y'all. A man that appreciate a feminine woman. I know that's right, Lady Tia. I feel you. I seen that. I got a call from my job. Oh no problem, J Truth. You want to come back up or no? Me too. I need to be really. Yeah, me too, Mimi. Yeah, that's another reason why I married my husband, cause he can reel me in. I can hear him. And he won't let me run over him. So yeah, I still want to hurt him sometime, but he don't let me do that either. But I be thinking it. Yeah. Anywho, a man that isn't arrogant and appreciate the essence of a woman. I know that's right, Lady Tia. I agree with that too. Mimi laughing at me. It don't never get. Maybe it's never gonna go away from you. You always gonna have a third child. You always gonna have to be reeled back in. Smart, hard working man. Absolutely, Rochelle. Absolutely. That's another reason why I married my husband. He's very smart and he's very hard working. J Truth said they need to report, and I know it's going to be more calls. No problem, J Truth. I understand. Absolutely, work comes first. But shoot, thanks, honey, for coming up here and explaining what was going on because I was confused. Thank you, J True. I was confused, girl. I was confused. Y'all know I just be having fun with J Truth. Oh, child. Y'all a mess. But anyway, we done been on here almost 2 hours. I'm gonna get out of here. I don't know how this discussion took this. Oh, yes, I do. I know exactly how this no worries, Jay. I know exactly how this discussion turned into this, but I'm glad it did. Oh, I like a man that loves to eat. Me too. Me too, Mimi. Love to eat too. Because if you don't clean your plate, right, you'll be offended, right, Mimi? Like what you trying to say? Why you ain't asking for seconds? Are you okay? You trying to say you don't like my cooking? Child, I feel you, baby. A man that's laid back and understand balance. Not quick to react. Absolutely, Lady T. I agree with that too. J. True said you ladies failed me. Peach Fuzz, how you doing? She said the absolute worst is a man with plenty of money, and is stingy. And oh, girl, what you said? Oh, Peach Fuzz, right? No, ma'am, that's not gonna work for me either. Nope, nope, not gonna work. J. Truth, we got you, boo. Lady T said we got you, J. Truth. I know that's right, Peach Fuzz. That ain't gonna work for me either. Nope, not gonna work. Nope. Nope. Uh-uh. But anyway, I'm gonna get off of here. Y'all, I had fun with this conversation. Thank you guys so much for uh joining in on the conversation. As always, it always start out one way, it end up another way, and I like it like that. Because I'm not stingy. I can't stand no stingy person. I know that's right, Mimi. Mimi, you just as sweet as you can be. I tell you that. I don't do cheat me. I don't child. What you said, Mimi? There you go, Mimi. I know that's right. Lady Tia said, I like to be spoiled and I give it back. That's right, Lady Tia. Me too. That's right. That's right. As we should be. As we should be. Because we be putting in effort. Dang it. Thank you, Miss Olivia. We love you too, Mimi. Miss Olivia. You gonna look them men up. You a best. Mostly the ones I know is already attached these days. But Lady Tia said she got you, J True. You said she got you. Anywho, what time is it? Child, let me get off here. Y'all done kept me company today, and I hope I kept y'all company. I love this conversation first, especially the last part of it. It always start out kind of deep, but it end up fun, and that's the way I like it. And I hope y'all had fun with this conversation. I'm taking my man on a cruise. Yeah, you told me that, Lady Tia. I hope y'all have fun. Because he took me to the islands. I heard that, Lady Tia. I'm scared to branch out too far just yet, but yeah, this sound like I hope you have fun. Absolutely, absolutely. Like I said, I'm about to go. Hit the one before I get out of here. If y'all enjoyed this conversation, cause I know I enjoyed it, and thank y'all so much for coming in and being so interactive. I really appreciate you guys. I hope you have a nice rest of your night, rest of your week. Be safe out there. Happy hump day. Happy rest of your week. Don't be a bitter bird running around here because life is too short and God is too good. Thank you, Rochelle. And I just wanted to leave y'all with that little piece of wisdom. Life is too short to be a bitter bird, okay? Let me go. But anyway, until next time, y'all be safe. I love you guys. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Bye bye. Peace.